Hey, right guys, Trophy Reacts here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 22 of Grey's Anatomy Season 3. We're coming towards the end of the season now. Let me just check, I think this is a two-parter. So yeah, these two episodes and then the final two. So this could really form into 4 episodes. Well, like a 4-parter, I don't know. It depends kind of what they do, because it felt like that with the end of Season 2 where we had the final... maybe even 5 episodes, I'm not too sure. I think it was 4 though, where it all just felt like back to back to back to back. I just did them all pretty quickly. But yeah, we'll see how we feel, because this and the next episode both aired on the same day, so we'll see what they kind of do to make it justify a 2-parter, and then maybe I'll just watch the next episode today or tomorrow or something. We'll see. But if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like, as it does help the video and it does help the channel. And Patreon is linked down below if you do want to join us over on there. But for now, let's do this.
The dream is this: that we'll finally be happy when we reach our goals.
Yeah,
find the guy,
nice.
finish our internship. That's the dream.
There's always another goal though.
And if we're human, we immediately start dreaming of something else.
Yeah. I know the struggle. If Burke's the dream, wake me up is basically
Cristina,
what we just done.
stop lurking. Come and say good morning to your guests.
Oh.
What's everyone doing here so early?
Christina's worst nightmare.
By the look of the calendar, we should have been here 6 months ago.
Sorry about the banging, by the way. Some twat is just going ham downstairs. He's been doing it all day, though, and I can't sit around anymore. You might not be able to hear it over my audio and the show audio, but...
Has anybody seen Addison?
Oh, she's gone.
Gone.
She took a leave of absence.
Why?
Oh.
I mean, did she tell you why?
She'll be back in.
She didn't give a reason.
Don't just get rid of her like that so quickly.
All she said was she needed some time to be happy and free, if I recall correctly. Excuse me.
Okay, so she will be back. Couple weeks. Oh no, we're just going to see what she's up to. I don't know, I made out she was going to go really fast. It's like, no, snail's pace. She's going to crash into it. Hey, you live your life, Addison. You know what? I'm actually just happy we're out of the hospital with the character. Sometimes you need a break from that hospital. Oh, boring, man.
I'm sorry. It's just, where I come from.
Oh, the
Elevators tend to be this kind of aphrodisiac.
He's gonna get freaked out, isn't he?
You and I know. I'm just saying it's a relief, to be on a not horny elevator.
A non-horny elevator. I guess that is cool as well.
Without the sex.
I think you maybe even talk yourself out of sex somehow. I'm at a few words, oh, 0 words actually.
Crazy, inappropriately chatting freak.
Becoming. Seems like you're already there.
What is going on? What was that? I'm so confused.
Oh, hi.
Callie saved me.
Hello. Excuse me? Bridesmaid.
Right.
My mother and Burke's mother have been talking on the phone, and now they are here with me.
To plan the wedding.
This wedding is not happening, I'm sorry.
To believe that you are friends. Okay, I guess.
Oh, God, it's great.
Whoa, wait, what are you
Oh.
you actually asking me to be
Straight on it.
What?
I feel like Cristina and Callie could actually become really good friends. Maybe next season or something, but...
I feel different. I want to be better at everything, and I want to let you in.
Well, so... He's not ready to do that, though, because he's going to leave you.
Did you practice that?
Meredith always lays it all out for Derek. Always. And what does he give? Smelly breath and bad BO. Let's be honest. No, he looks like he smells good, to be fair. I'll give him that. And he looks like he has good smelling breath as well, so I'll give him that. But my point still stands.
Oceanside Wellness Group.
Zac Efron?
Yes, you're confirmed for Tuesday at 4.
Body language. body language.
In the right place. I'm looking for Maya? Is that you?
Yeah, Maya.
Oh my god. Surprise! Ugh, I got lost like 8 times. I smell like someone who's been driving in a car for 2 days. And I think I just had some kind of psychotic break in your elevator, but...
Yeah, that definitely happened. She doesn't look like she's too happy to see her.
Look at your backpack.
We're out of here, Maya.
What do you want, Addison?
I miss you.
Really?
No.
Because I haven't heard from you in over a year. Unless you count the Christmas card, which was nice. Really special conversations with your
Can we
voicemail.
just let this go?
Let it go! Like, I don't think so. Just because you need her now, it's like, pipe down.
See you, but your face is everywhere.
Not really, it's in this building, but that would make sense.
Yeah, I had a few thoughts, so I wrote them down,
And now you're the common man's medical guru.
Dale, can you push my appointment?
Oh my gosh, she's from The Leftovers.
You still work together.
Hey, Pete.
Who was that redhead with your ex-wife?
Oh my god, he talks.
Hot. Possibly insane, but hot. Don't even think about it.
You work with your ex-husband.
Does anyone just start conversations like that? Who's that with your wife? She's hot. Insane, but hot. What? Riddle me this, fool.
Stay mad at me forever. I know you.
I hate people like that. It's like, ah, you can't be mad at me. I know I haven't spoke to you in a year, but I need you right now. You can't be mad at me.
You're a fertility specialist, one of the best.
Yeah, why are you really
You want to
here?
have a baby. I want to have a baby.
Oh god, can we not do the whole baby storyline, please? I'd hate that. What show did this? I'm already so not into this story because I just watched a show that did it. Oh, This Is Us. It was like last year, but
They stopped a few times, but lately it's been getting worse.
the fakest hiccups I've ever heard.
Used as an antipsychotic, but it's also helpful
Oh
with
my god, you don't have hiccups. You have cancer of the limb loads. Ah, well, yeah. Because hiccups always lead to that, let's be honest. In Grey's Anatomy.
Intern exam coming up, and she's been really busy. Tried to call, but...
Susan, you're getting a bit stalkerish now, a little bit. I like you, but...
Well, now, clearly, a man is not in the cards for me. I mean, this is Addison, post-McDreamy, post-McSteamy, and I just...
No offense, Addison, but you got turned down by Alex, and you instantly now have run to go get a baby.
My new dream. A baby.
A baby's not really an answer. It's more of a
Yeah.
crying, puking, non.
This feels so out of nowhere. I don't think she's ever hinted at the fact she wants a baby, or not like recently. I don't know.
Holy crap. I'm gonna have a baby.
No, don't do this to me, please. If it's just this episode, fine. And then she talks herself out of it, but I can't be hard.
I am a sexual person. I'm a normal sexual person. I like sex. I need sex. And he won't do it. He won't have sex with me. He just won't.
I'm hoping you're talking about your husband. Well, I'm not hoping because of the no sex part.
It's been 18 months.
That is long. That is a long time.
My husband won't do it. So you know what I do?
No, you run.
I run. I run so I won't sleep with someone else. I run.
I respect it, to be fair.
I run so I won't pick up a tire iron and beat my husband to death. I need sex.
18 months is wild, I'm sorry.
You do it with me, right?
I think you need to spend some time with a therapist.
Yeah.
Hey!
Who are these randomers? Why are we watching these? This is like that's the guy from Prison Break. I'm already going to tell you that.
Hey.
Before he's even taken off his glasses, it's the guy from Prison Break.
Right.
Is this like a backdoor pilot for a spin-off? That's what this feels like.
Your car. You crying?
You wanna walk?
Met a girl at a bar.
Bar, met a girl at a bar.
Strange woman on the internet again. You bring her back to your apartment to have sex with you again, and she steals from you again. What does that suggest to you about you?
And I'm an optimist.
Unless we're getting to know all these characters and then they all end up in some tragic accident. So I guess that is one thing with Grace. We never see the patients before they really come into the hospital, which is the point, but...
Switch my hairs at the clinic so I can go to the bridal shop. Yay!
She just cheered. Someone's not being very bridey. I am not a bride. I am a surgeon.
Okay, you can be both, Cristina, I'm sorry.
I'm excited. I love weddings.
I'm not a bride, I'm a surgeon.
Not be wearing pink or baby blue. I do not do flowers in my hair, and I will never be seen with a bow on my ass.
Sweet, she's
A
got the
bow?
right.
Oh, right.
Thank you.
from like a bow and arrow is where my mind went to. But
Callie's a bridesmaid?
hell yeah, she is. She's gonna be the best bridesmaid out of all of you, including Meredith, who we love. But Callie's gonna slay them all. Let's be honest. Izzy, you don't stand a chance. Izzy's just sad because she knows she's gonna get held up by Callie.
Red, I thought that was on.
A walk.
Gossip.
You called it. She was too serious about the whole thing.
And Alex is a Rolling Stone.
I was being thoughtful.
Alex and Callie. That's my like imaginary ship that they've not even spoken at all. But I'm seeing something. Okay,
Ow.
just slap his bald head.
Divorce Naomi.
Look, just mind your own business. Ouch.
Moron. She is my best friend.
Stop hitting me on top of my head.
Did you cheat?
Oh, okay.
No offense, Addison, but you have no ground to stand on about cheating. I love you, but
He who smelt it, dealt it.
yes.
Yeah. You cheated.
Yeah.
You cheated on your husband with his best friend.
Yeah.
There, smelt it, dealt it. It works.
I'm using fart logic.
Hey, if you want details,
Call
go see
her out.
Naomi.
She won't talk about it. Details.
Woman, be quiet.
I do kind of like this guy though.
I missed you.
I've missed you. I've not spoken to you in a year, but I've missed you.
Naomi's known you longer, so she gets custody of you in the divorce.
What the hell's going on? I'm so confused.
And go to the beach.
Okay, nobody over 30 goes to the beach.
Yes, they do. What a weird thing to say. No one over 30 goes to the beach. Oh, okay. Thanks for clarifying that one, randomer.
We do have sunshine and cute boys.
No one over 30 goes to the cinema.
Is tracking you with his eyes.
No one over 30 reads
Oh, cute boy
books. That'd be a weirdo.
Okay, maybe you should shut up and...
And why are we getting close-ups of Troy Bolton?
You can't make rules about my eyes.
Did you hear that?
What we got now?
Did you hear that?
I'm watching some... This isn't Grey's Anatomy. Ah! I'm the father of that child! What the hell is happening? Ah, yes.
Dr. Freeman! Oh, that's great.
This ep is ass cheeks. I'm so confused with what's going on. What the hell?
You could have called.
Even here we have like Susan's back again and she has hiccups. And we've had enough of Susan for a bit. I get what you're trying to do, but my god.
We put a tube down your throat and sew together the bottom of your esophagus to
I'm
protect you
alright,
from the acid
thanks.
in your stomach.
It would be an outpatient procedure.
I'm sold.
Yeah, it sounds great fun.
Okay, let me see if I can explain this to everyone. So, Carol was married to Rick.
Oh my god,
Carol
I
is
don't
now married to
care.
Doug. Keith is Lisa's husband.
I don't care.
Life partner.
You're just mad I left you for a man.
I'm Lisa's husband.
Ooh,
And Lisa-
that's the guy from Heroes.
Child.
Our child.
You are not the father. You don't know that,
I'm
Rick.
so sick of you.
Yeah, I'm sick of you, brah. So we got Prison Break, The Leftovers, and Heroes all in one room. That's pretty cool. That's me watching this episode, so I kind of get it, actually.
She had sex with him, and him, and him.
GG's.
Idea who the father is. Yeah, she really gets around.
Living her best life.
Medically, it has to be Rick's baby. We implanted Lisa with a fertilized embryo from Carol's egg, and Rick.
No, these aren't all gonna. This is a backdoor pilot. Straight up. It was meant to be a show called Oceanside or something, wasn't it? Tell me I'm wrong.
Took off right after her.
Sex with him? Hi. We haven't officially met. Cooper, pediatrics.
Hi.
Like, they've all got names, they've all got jobs. It's a two-parter, so you really get to know them.
Besides, we have a very strict no consorting rule here now.
I didn't do anything.
I didn't do it. These characters are so shit. Apart from the main guy, he's kind of good, but oh my god. Let's all watch Oceanside. I love backdoor pilots. Oh my god. I'm assuming that didn't get picked up, whatever they were trying to do here.
I worry about you. Too, how you're getting on. Your mom, none of that was simple.
Susan's really on you to talk to me, huh?
Yeah, she's been on it. We've seen that.
That she's getting to know you, and I'm not yet.
You are trying though. You are making little steps.
Faking these hiccups.
To get...
It did sound pretty fake. Oh, Susan. Oh, Susan. Goofy Susan.
Having an affair. He's not in love with me anymore.
That's not true, honey. I love you. I love you so much. I want to do it.
But
I just want to do it.
he's from Once Upon a Time.
Have sex with your wife.
Yay!
No matter what. Whether you're in the mood or not.
I don't know about that.
Do it in the bed, do it in the kitchen floor. Do you have a pool?
Yes.
Okay, do it in the pool. Have sex. No pressure, no judgment, no expectations.
No pressure, but even if you're not in the mood, have sex. You better have sex, but no pressure. That's what she just said. Look at that dog.
Dr. Feelgood.
Hey.
I love you.
Hi. Thanks.
Dr. Feelgood, I love you.
Throwing themselves at you. You should be celebrating.
Celebrating? I just got a divorce.
You got a tiny little dog, and you cook a chicken, and you talk to her.
And you're over 30 and you're kind of close to the beach, so you might want to step away. Because you are over 30, you can't be near the beach.
See, Addison isn't the type of woman you have. She's a marriage woman. All right? She's going to want a commitment, and you...
Hey, I do not sleep around.
No, you are a serial monogamous.
So he's meant to be the Alex of the group.
That's a good boy.
Oh, they're going towards the beach? Oh.
Rena,
She won't be happy.
we're almost done here, Lisa, and then we'll do the amniocentesis.
I'm not going to check what percent it has on tracks. I'm very curious. I think it probably is like 75 though, because I would have noticed if it was like low.
They all wanted me. Me. For once, I just stopped thinking, and I did something wild.
Oh, it's not a baby, it's an alien. Tell me.
Dr. Montgomery, something wrong?
Yes.
I'm gonna run some more tests.
You're giving birth to a rhino. That's exactly where the storyline's going.
Promise me you'll take it easy.
I have a stack of DVDs to watch, and I expect...
Susan, I love you. Oh, I don't love you, that's a push. But I like you, but shall we drop it for 1 or 2 episodes now? I'm all for Meredith talking to her dad. And it's cute she faked hiccups to get them to talk. You still will have to pay the hospital, though, for that visit, so I hope it is worth it.
Any news about Mercy West?
There's a spot. There's a lot of takers.
Oh, yeah, he's moving, isn't he?
So after the intern exam.
I'm not an unfaithful guy. I'm not a cheater.
But you cheated, you twat. You literally... I'm not a white male, but I am a white male. That's just literally what you just said. I'm not an unfaithful guy. I would never cheat. But I did cheat on my wife with Izzy. So, what are we doing here? That scene just didn't even need to be there. What was the point in that scene? I'm not a cheater. Yes, you are.
Love her anymore? I mean, that's just...
Not the only option. I mean, did they meet in the drama department in college? Could be a thyroid thing, anemia. Could be a bunch of stuff. Maybe check for extreme ugliness.
Okay, not funny. Will you get
extreme ugliness?
Cooper.
Oh! 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 Dude, look at his face! Oh, he knows he's told a singer there. He said... Oh, guys, I don't know if you heard that. They're talking about what it could be, and he said it could be extreme ugliness. Oh! Okay. I'm going to search, I'm going to go on Google and type in dad jokes, and I'm going to read you the first dad joke that pops up. And I bet it's funnier than anything that just came out. 148 best dad jokes to make the whole family chuckle. You ready? First one, I'll read the first one. I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered. Okay, let's do another one. My wife said I should do lunges to stay in shape. That would be a big step forward. Why do fathers take an extra pair? Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing? In case they get a hole in one. 2 more. Singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth. Then it's a soap opera. What do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? They're both Paris sites. That one's pretty good. Everything I just said there was better dialogue than anything we've heard from this episode. Okay? We can all agree on that. Let's continue.
Ugly people are people too.
Ugly people have sex. Ugly people are people too.
Hello?
Oh, I can't believe that joke. That was such a good banger. I love these characters so much.
Hello?
Oh yeah, and she's hearing voices in her head, isn't she? Yeah, that was another storyline that was going on.
Shepard's doing a full neuro workup. Just get the hell off my...
Go ahead. I would love to have an excuse to lay you out.
I didn't do anything.
Whatever you didn't do, send Addison running for the hills.
What the hell? This app is so weird. Like, where's that confrontation come from? What? Because of Addison? How did he know it was Alec? Was he? Yeah, he was told by what?
What about this guy? He's a marine biologist. Good hair.
Are you sure you want to do this? Your life is really gonna change.
No, it's forced. It's a forced story to get her to come here. You don't have a baby just to force change in your life. What the hell? I need my life to change, so I will have a baby.
Exactly the way I was supposed to. After college, I never dated anybody but Sam because he was the one. I never had sex with anybody but Sam because cheating is wrong.
I don't care.
I had a baby because that's what you do when you get married. I never made a single mistake. I did everything right.
Well, no, that's also bullshit. That's not whatever. You're on something and then you just lost me completely.
Admiring, all they are reminders of all the stuff I didn't do.
You know, I think she's talking in the sense of like...
I don't know how to have fun.
Yeah, okay, I think she's talking more from the mindset of like she was expected to have a baby because that's what you're typically meant to do. Okay, I'll let her off.
I could put you out. You'd have to sleep in the car. It just...
Okay.
What an adulterous bitch who forgot to have kids.
You don't have to have kids, Addison. You literally do not have to do that, please. Thief! Is that Muck? No, we've got Muck Dreamy, Muck Steamy, so that's Muck Creamy.
Alan.
Hey!
Great to see you.
How you doing?
Great.
Oh no, never mind. He's Muck Cleany because he cleans the dishes and nothing else.
It's really wonderful to see you. You look really wonderful.
They didn't have the Gouda you like, but they had a camembert.
Hi.
Oh no! Oh shucks.
Alan's white. God.
Chamomile tea.
Wife.
Oh, his wife.
Wife. How long have you been married?
Really well. 8 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, this drama's thrilling.
See ya.
It probably sounds like I'm being harsh, but I hate backdoor pilots. I think they're so annoying. I'm trying to think of a backdoor pilot that's really... I guess Better Call Saul, but they didn't know it was a backdoor pilot at the time. And it wasn't because Saul was then a part of Breaking Bad. So that doesn't count. I don't know. I genuinely can't think of one. Like a really good backdoor pilot. The Vamp Diaries one, but then that's made terrible because... And the originals had been in the show for like a season and a half before they did the backdoor pilot. So, I don't know. You guys tell me.
Good luck. I'm off to the beach.
You can't leave. Someone has to tell.
What?
The patient.
Did you say beach and you're over 30, Addison? Ooh, don't know about that. You have the deadest chemistry ever, all of you. Dead. Dead.
I love that car. That was a single man's car.
That's the point. I mean, and I thought maybe I was done being single.
Oh, right, yeah, it's a single man's car.
I thought she was going to be the mother of my children.
What was her name again?
Sexy Boobs 316.
I don't even know.
Are you?
I'm so confused, guys. Why is this in the show? Why is this in the show? Dude, are you in the show? Like...
16? You're 16.
I can't. I'm gonna hurt him.
Let's just say he's crying over the car and the woman.
I'm gonna hurt all of you. I really am gonna hurt all of you. Oh my god. I don't want to go to prison for killing 3 people, but I will do it to end this episode. Burke saved me. Callie saved me. The only reason this episode won't be getting a 1 out of 10 is because Callie is in it, and you have done something with Meredith and her dad, I guess. That is not a Cristina dress, I'm sorry. Not even close.
Your mother booked a chapel that sits 200 people?
Burke, open your eyes.
Huh? Freaking stupid cotton candy colored bridesmaids.
Callie can do better, I'm sorry. Callie deserves better than whatever she's wearing there.
I gotta get to the hospital.
Thank God.
We should get him some privacy.
It's honestly all 3 of you. Let's just get them gone.
You want a big wedding. You want the chapel, you want the guests, and me in a white dress?
Well, yes.
Burke, please.
Traditional man, Cristina.
No.
Are you kidding me?
That was no.
Oh. The sales lady has another batch of dresses for you to see, Cristina.
Thank you, Mama.
What? Has she realised she just is going to call it off?
If you think Cristina is right for you, I trust you. I trust your instincts.
Maybe he'll call it off. No, I don't know.
And the baby that
I've realised
baby
that this is a
isn't even
two-part.
mine?
I know I said it earlier, but I think it's really hit me that this is a two-parter. And I think that is to give more time to these characters in this room.
So who's the father? We won't know the
Oh.
paternity of the baby till after Lisa delivered.
The baby could deliver preterm.
So you're saying they could die?
There is a risk of death, yes. Lisa, I know you're scared. If you do go into preterm labor, you'll have a C-section.
Does anyone remember the backdoor pilot for the 100? I know I got on about because I think it's the worst one because they put it in the final 5 episodes of the entire show. I hated that.
But I can refer you to someone local.
No, I want you. You'll be there.
They're going to have Addison leave Grey's Anatomy to do this, aren't they?
All right, there are plenty of medical reasons for low sex drive. All right.
Sorry.
Where were you?
I was out.
All night?
Mm-hmm. And I had a chance to cheat.
Oh, bro.
But I passed, okay? I passed up being with someone who actually wants to be with me because I am stuck with you.
Again, fair play.
You're crying?
Okay, let's all just calm down here.
I'll be in the waiting room.
Oh, she's starting to hate me.
She's had enough.
What am I gonna do if little Paul can't perform?
Okay. Don't talk about your penis while you hug another man.
Okay, no, she needs to leave this man. I'm sorry. I think I'm going to give this one a pass. Go cheat on your husband. Actually go and cheat on your husband, please, God.
Any idea what she might be doing there?
Naomi and Sam are down there, I guess. I don't know.
Let's get her a
Alright.
spin-off show. Addison's
We were gonna
Anatomy.
We were gonna make a go of it. As a couple.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, she did talk about babies with there. She was pregnant with his baby, and then she didn't, because she was like, oh, you would have been a terrible father. That was ages ago, but yeah.
And I caught her.
You talking to Burke
sleeping with
Derek
somebody
about this?
Oh, that must have been so hard for you. Not that I can't relate.
Yes, Derek.
I was just wondering if you knew it was in LA.
Derek's going to tell Addison that now, isn't he, as well? You didn't sleep with anyone, Addison.
Your test results came back in.
Oh, good, because I picked a donor. I think I'm gonna go with physicist guy.
Your FSH
You can't
levels
have children. Something like
Well,
that.
they're high this month. We can do
What does that mean?
ovarian stimulation.
And your antral follicle count is only 2.
I don't know what that means. Andra follicle count.
Sorry, I did all the tests. There is no fertility potential here.
She can't have babies.
Oh, this is just perfect.
Addison.
I have the great guy. I don't have a baby.
It is for me, because we don't have to do a storyline with the baby.
And now I don't have the great guy or the other guy, and I'm finally ready to have a baby, and I can't. That is so exactly what my life is.
That is life. Life do be like that.
Looks like you had a bad day.
Okay. Enough.
Is this Betty White? What is going on?
Okay? Not today. This is not a good day. All right? So why don't you just...
Not today, Betty White.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's done, thank God. That was ass. That was absolute diarrhea. I'm sorry. That was some... What does it have on track? 75%. That still seems so high. Someone gave it a 4. How many new people do you want to introduce into just one episode? Grey's Anatomy. Yes. What else we got? Not Addison. She's the best thing about the show. She can't leave. I guess we don't have enough characters, so they create a bunch more. I've got to search up. This might spoil something for me, but it's got to be done. Grey's Anatomy spin-off show. I gotta know. All 3 spin-offs. Well, it's not Station 19 and it's not Grey's Anatomy B Team, so Private Practice. Yep. It wasn't called Oceans. They actually got picked up for it. It's called Private Practice. It went on for 6 seasons. What? There's no way people actually watch this show. There's people watching this reaction who have seen this show for sure. So, what? Oh my God. So Addison leaves then. Yeah, that's what this felt like. It felt like they were pushing Addison out to get her to have her own show. That's exactly what's happened. Ah, so disappointing. And it did so well in views as well. Season 1, 14 million viewers. Season 2, 8.16 million. Then 12 million, basically. The lowest was the final season, which still had 6.45 million. Wild. I can't believe that. Private Practice. That sucks. So we lose Addison for this. Spoiler alert, I'm not going to be reacting to Private Practice. I'm sure it's an amazing show, but you guys can spoil the hell out. Anything that doesn't spoil Grey's Anatomy, you can tell me about Private Practice, if anyone's watched it. Ran from 2007 to 2013. What the hell? That sucks. Because I was so... I bet this is a great episode if you love and have watched Private Practice. I mean, like, oh, I love all these characters so much. But all those characters seemed ass. Apart from, like, the bald guy, I guess. The main guy, he seemed alright. The others were dull. Jeez, he got so many views, though. I knew of Grey's Anatomy. I knew of Station 19... And I have heard of Grey's Anatomy B Team. I think B Team was meant to be pretty shit, but then Station 19 is meant to be pretty good, to be fair. I think that's still going. I could be wrong, though. Oh, yeah. God. Season 17? Oh, Season 7, maybe. Station 19. Yeah, they're on Season 7 of Station 19, so that's still going. Oh, but it's been cancelled as well, so I think it'd be the final season. Yeah, I think the final season's this year, actually, so I don't know. That's ran from 2018 to 2024. Okay. Alright, so a lot of spin-offs for Grey's Anatomy. I knew of 2 of them. This is the one I actually didn't know of, so this was the surprise one for me. But yeah, this was a poor episode. I don't like backdoor pilots. The only thing this episode had going for it that stopped it being a 1 was Callie was really good. I like that we got a couple of scenes with just Meredith and a dad. That's fine for me. And that's it. There's still some stuff going on with Cristina and Burke, but that's nothing new. Oh, I did like when Mark told Derek that he clearly is in love with Addison and that it didn't work out. So Addison's leaving, clearly, which is going to suck. I assume after this season she'll be kind of gone from Grey's Anatomy. Not my favourite character of the show, so I'm not heartbroken about it, but it does kind of suck because she is a good character. I feel like she has really, really good moments. So yeah, she's far from a terrible character. But I'd rather her than other characters I prefer. But there are other characters I'd still prefer to go as well. So she's kind of one of those middle ones for me, which we'll talk about in the tier list, of course. But rating, I'm going to go a 4 out of 10 for this episode. I think that's the lowest rating I've given a Grey's Anatomy episode. I'm sure I've already forgot the name. Private Practice is a great show. Like I say, you guys can tell me all about it if you've watched it. Unless it spoils anything in Grey's Anatomy, then maybe don't. But yeah, I'm not going to watch that. I didn't even know it existed. And none of those characters interested me at all. All of them seemed terrible, really boring. But yeah, that is what backdoor pilots do, I guess. And then we have a second part as well. Is that... I'm going to spoil myself a little bit for part 2. I'm just going to check the guest stars to see if it has the characters from... Yeah, it has the same characters from the episode. Not all of them, though. Huh. Okay. I don't know, then. I don't know. I'm not going to read too much because I don't want to spoil the episode. But on the guest stars, it doesn't have the characters we just saw, but it has a couple of them. It has Dr. Pete and Jim, who was in the episode, and Paul, who wouldn't have sex with his wife. So I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of this episode down below. I'm very curious what you guys thought of this episode down below in the comments, and I will see you next time for episode 23. Until then, take care. Peace.